y'all? It's your boy Zay.
It's your boy Zay. It's your boy Zay. It's your boy Zay. You know what it is. It's your boy Killer Cam. Host. Killer Cam. Killer Cam.
Killer Cam in the building because we never out.
Come on, come party with drinks and convos, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back
Yeah, Sirski.
to another episode of Drinks and Convos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make sure
Mic check 212. Mic check 212.
Get some of that good, get your mind
We
right.
back, baby.
This is about to be a great episode. Let's go.
Yeah, Sirski. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back with another episode. Now, hey, I know y'all see me and Cam in the same clothes. That's because we done had 3 different episodes today. You feel me?
Yeah, we've been here all day.
We've been in here grinding.
Hey, these boys grinding.
We've been in here grinding. You feel me? But look, you know, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Zay, your hostess with the mostest. You know what I'm saying? With my co-host
Killer Cam.
in the building. Cam, you a little bit off.
Killer Cam.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna keep rambling. You feel me? Or drag out the intro. We got a very special guest in here today. And
Yes, sir.
one of his other partners will be pulling up on us in a few minutes. But yeah, we got our boy Tapped in the building. You feel me? Tapped Entertainment.
So with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm super happy to be on Drinks and Convos, man. I feel like it's overdue.
For sure.
We've been supposed to link up.
For sure.
And, let's talk it out. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. It's like, so if you ain't from Cincinnati, we got like that tricky Cincinnati weather where it like look warm outside, but it's like kind of cold. You feel me? So we going through that right now. But besides that, like I'm feeling good for real.
For sure, man. For sure. But yeah, like you said, this is long overdue. You know what I'm saying? How I got hip to y'all was through Q. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Do Your Worst.
Shout out Worst
On IG, one of the best videographers / photographers in the city. So y'all get tapped into him. But yeah, I got hit. He told me about y'all. I got hip to y'all a little bit and what y'all do. But for the people at home that's listening or watching, if you want to break it down exactly what y'all got going on with Tapped Entertainment, you feel me?
Hell yeah, I would love to. So if you don't know, Tapped Entertainment is a local media brand specializing in throwing events, community service, and artist outreach. Anything that got to do with art, that got to do with expressing yourself, we with it. We super with it. And then as far as Tapped Entertainment, it's been established for like probably about like 3-ish years. Yeah, we in 24 now, so almost 3 years in June. And it's been a journey, man, just learning how to curate these different events, networking with different people, learning how to orchestrate social media, how to just stay consistent with everything. Has been a challenge for us, but we overcame it, and now we here, our 3rd year in, and yeah, I'm just happy to be tapped and happy to have all the growth that we had so far.
For sure, man. That's what's up. We definitely need more of that here in the city because, like we were just saying earlier to somebody else, that as far as like collaborating, you know what I'm saying, the city, you know, as creators, we can do way better with that here in the city.
I feel like we've been doing better though.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of good collaborations lately, and like for instance with this collaboration right here. So I got to give us credit though.
For sure.
We ain't used to be on that shit a few years
sure.
ago. Let's keep it honest.
For sure.
We getting better with that.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely got a lot better. But what made you even want to start something like that? You know what I'm saying? To reach out to other artists and give them, you know, help them with other opportunities and things that they may not have had before.
Really growing up, I've always been invested in arts. I've loved music growing up on Wayne. My dudes playing all the oldies, Mary J. Blige, Erykah Badu. So I've always had a connection with music just from being a youngin' and being raised under that type of culture. And then as far as like media, when I was growing up, y'all remember like Music Choice? Y'all ever had like On Demand? And they had the Music Choice and they would drop the videos, and me and my boy Tantrum, who gonna be pulling up soon, we used to always click it and watch the newest video. So we knew video, we knew music, we knew art was always a part of what we like to do, but we wanted to like, I guess, make it kind of tangible or something that we can like express or share with other people. And so that's how Tap was established. And Also, it's a funny story. So, like, you know, our logo is the booms. You know what I mean? So we had a crazy trip one night, and we was like, bro, I feel so tapped right now. A lot of people think that tapped entertainment is like we tapped in, which that is true. But tapped is more like an expression where more like a feeling where like I feel tapped right now. I feel good. I feel amazing. So that's really how that happened from having a crazy trip one night. It was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. It was crazy. I don't know if y'all ever tripped out there, but it was one of those ones that'll change your life, you know? So
You was on shrooms?
I think we was actually on acid that night.
Oh,
Yeah, like a tab. Yeah. We was busting. It was our first time too.
Oh shit!
Man, I heard you bring up Erykah Badu, but I see you wearing them crystals, my brother. And if anybody know, we had a couple of conversations about those crystals. So you wearing the crystal?
Talk to me.
So you mess with them crystal girls? I know you be getting. Hey, it's been 5 minutes. He already told us he done tripped off some acid.
Man,
I know you got some stories, man.
Oh yeah, I got a couple one of those ones, the spiritual ones, man. What's crazy about the spiritual ones is they be the freakiest ones though. The freakiest ones. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if you ever mess with a spiritual one, but they be like outgoing and like fluffy on the outside, but when y'all get behind closed doors, they get a little crazy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the crystal. I don't know if it's the meditation. I don't know what it is, but it get crazy.
Yeah.
You mess with a crystal girl? No. So you rock with the crystals, or it's a little like how you feel about them?
I'm scared of crystals.
You scared of them?
I'm scared of crystals. You see what Erykah Badu did to Andre?
He messed that man up. He can't even rap no more. He can only play the flute.
Man, that's hilarious. Yeah, we had that conversation with a couple other girls on here about that type of stuff. But yeah, that's funny. That's funny that you came in here with the crystals, because that's really what we've been talking about for like the past.
Then I got the bees
2 or 3 episodes.
You feel me? So I mean, it's really just a part of the drip though. And then as far as the crystals, it just like honestly, but it's really just like an energy thing for real. A lot of it's like a lot of crystals have different properties and stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all talked about this, but that's why I wear them. And honestly, I'm not really a big jewelry guy either. Like I don't wear like gold chains or like a big silver chain. I'm just really not that type of guy, and he's much more affordable.
For sure, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's part of the drip. For sure. But yeah, do you make music as well?
I dabble.
You dabble?
I dabble. I make music here and there. Really, that's another thing too. Growing up, we used to make a lot of music. We used to indulge in music and take it in, but we used to create a lot of music as well. Oh, the guys just pulled up. It's getting serious now, yeah.
The rest of the gang just pulled up.
Serious. But growing up, I actually met Tantrum from a.
How y'all doing?
What's good with you, brother?
What's up with it, bro?
How y'all feeling?
Chilling. What's up with you?
Tantrum.
Zay.
Cam, Zay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet y'all, man.
For sure.
Look, this is a perfect time for you to come in for real, because I was about to tell them about how we met from a rap group, really. From a mutual friend, Lil D. And what was it? It was SSOM.
SSOM is stood for So Swagged Out Money. It sounds like real childish now.
So Swagged Out Money is crazy. Yeah.
What's up?
So yeah, we dabble making music. I used to take it way more serious, but now I kind of do it as a pastime. But I know Tantrum, he more of an established artist. Now I will get out there, and I can write some shit though. But he more of an established artist, somebody who will take the moniker of being a rapper or something like that.
That's crazy. I just want to say, blessed to be here, y'all. Shout out to y'all for having this platform. This man right here is the reason I do music. So he's saying I'm an established artist, but I wouldn't even be an artist if it weren't for him.
For sure. We appreciate you for coming, man. For sure. This was like we were saying earlier before you got here, it's long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Long overdue. So what's your position? What's your thoughts on y'all group, y'all entertainment crew, Tapped? You know what I'm saying? If you give us a quick brief thoughts, you know, what y'all got going on.
So I am the co-founder of Tapped Entertainment. As far as everything that we have going on, we focus on elevating the creative stratosphere through social events, through information, and through networking. And honestly, what we have going on right now is just a bunch of all of that. We inside like a collaboration season where we're working with a lot of other groups inside Cincinnati on different events and just different forms of media, so we can put it all together and say that we collaborated with a bunch of different groups.
For sure. For sure. That's super dope. Like I was saying too, that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? We need more of that. And like you said, we've been doing better at it, but we got to keep it going.
Now,
keep
y'all
it
been
strong.
going crazy though. Y'all been
For sure.
linking with a lot of established people or just people in general in Cincinnati, and that's dope.
For sure, appreciate that. Yeah, we just our platform kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? Just champion the artists, giving people a platform to speak out, or you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to talk about, whatever they want to promote. You feel me? Get out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? A little platform for the underdog, I like to call it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, it's good to have y'all here. And man, so y'all got the entertainment group. What would y'all say was y'all like favorite collaboration that y'all done so far that the people may not have seen?
So I don't know if you got the same one as me.
Okay,
So
I'll let you go first.
All right, cool. So my favorite collaboration that we've done so far has to be Freaky Friday, our One Lucky Tap Tribe collaboration. So on One Lucky Tap Tribe so we got Lucky Lee, who is a poet, who is an entrepreneur. She throws events in Cincinnati. We have Siri Amani. Are you familiar with Tribe? No. Maybe.
Maybe
Probably
yeah.
are. I'll show you a
Tribe,
picture
Money
off camera.
Productions.
So,
Yeah.
Money Productions. So we had a collaboration with those two entities plus Tap. And are you familiar with Queen City Radio?
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yeah.
So we just recently threw an event last month at Queen City Radio, and it was super dope. We had a Freaky Friday swap where we had two artists emulate each other and have them like act like each other and see who
like
did
the
it
movie.
best. Yeah, like the movie.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
That was
like
dope.
when I say that, some people don't be getting it. You feel me? So
yeah.
like, I'm glad y'all tapped in.
Yeah, like the
Freaky
movie,
Friday
for sure.
classic. So we had them emulate each other, and it was just super cool seeing everybody come together from all the different platforms, and it honestly made it easier for us because we used to financially back in everything, doing all the promotion, doing all the ground and the footwork, and for it to be less pressure on us or alleviated pressure with the collaboration and the success of it, I got to give it to Freaky Friday.
For sure. Y'all coming up, y'all having a part 2, right?
Yeah.
Part 2
At the end of
just
the
dropped
month.
too. Yes, you gotta
Yeah.
come through, man. Gotta
Yeah.
come through.
February
At Queen
23rd.
City.
Queen City Radio. Queen City Radio.
My dad actually do security there sometimes. So
Oh, for real? He might have been there that night.
Yeah, shit,
I'm gonna
probably.
ask him.
I think he tried to pay us off. What he say? He was like, what he say, bro? He was like, if you yeah.
That sound like his father. That sound like your
cut. I'm
father.
like-
Pay him off to do whatever we want in there.
You know when somebody playing, but you could tell they serious for real. But
Type shit,
I don't
yeah.
know if that was his pops though. For real.
Never know. Hey, but yeah, man, the Freaky Friday part 2, I definitely want to pull up to that because, like I said, Q, aka Miss Do Your Worst, you was telling me about all y'all events and stuff, and the stuff that y'all had over the holidays.
Yeah.
Sounded pretty lit too. What was that over the holidays? Was it a party or was it an event? Like what?
The Tapsmith. But we can get into Taps. But I do want him to say his favorite one. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
facts.
if his-
Yeah.
if his was the same.
Other than Freaky Friday, of course, Freaky
Yeah.
Friday is major.
Yeah.
I gotta say, our collaboration with Dead Rich Streetwear and Dead Rich Studios, we
Okay.
have kind of like a consistent collaboration with them. Last summer, we did a drop with them called Dead Tapped. It was a very limited drop that had a nice, vibrant pieces as well. Yeah, the main man Tapper got the Dead Tapper on right now.
For sure.
It's just like we utilize their space for our podcast, and one of our members, Arnie Neek, he's an engineer at Dead Rich, so it's like a lot of consistent collaboration going on there too. We also just started a new series called the Mush Mic series, where we have artists go in front of like a green screen background and perform their songs in like a trippy-esque background. We also utilize the studio for that, so I like the fact that we can collaborate with them on so many different instances, and then also just be successful every time.
Nice. Yeah,
Shout
that's
out
lit.
there, Rich.
That's
Shout out
lit.
Dead Rich, shout out Gold, shout out Perry,
That's lit.
Reg Pack.
That's lit. So where do y'all see yourself like really going with this? You know what I mean? Like what is that ultimate goal that y'all really want to achieve and get people to understand to, you know, as far as the collaborations and the events and things like that?
I'll let you get that one first. 'Cause I got the last one.
For me, I want people to understand that Tapped is its own entity that can hold its own among other powerful forces. So like when you think about groups or you know, just entities in Cincinnati or just in general underground, you think about a lane, or people might say that they do music or they do podcasts. We want to kind of branch off and do a little bit of everything and do everything well. So I don't think we want to be boxed in inside anyway. That's why we focus heavy on educational, entertaining, and motivational content all in one, just because we don't want to be put inside a specific box at all. That's the ultimate goal for me, just to show that we can hold our own and do something different every time.
For sure.
I would say the end goal, I mean, it's probably just to create a safe haven for creative entities to produce. Because ultimately, that's what it's always been for us. We've always been artists. We've always been creative individuals. And it's been so many artists that just came around us and have created more because they realized, like, it's cool to create. It's fun to create.
Right.
I remember on a post a while back, I said, we made positivity cool again. You know what I mean?
It do feel like that.
Because it feel like so much negativity be popping now. It's cool to be this person, to be that way, but like it ain't really cool to be fun, to make sure your peoples get home, to make sure you safe in an event, to make sure that you expressing yourself. So really just making positivity cool again and a safe haven for artists is the end goal. I mean, I gotta throw in a little bit of financial gain in there too as well.
Of course. Sure.
Just because capitalistic society, I guess, if you want to say that, but ultimately, it's definitely, like I said, a safe haven for artists.
Pushing toward enlightenment on all levels, on all spectrums for all people.
For sure. How did y'all end up meeting? Like, how did y'all meet? How did y'all even connect, get together? You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know?
It's been like, what, 10?
Yeah, so
10
a lot of people don't even know, like, not only are we co-founders and business partners and best friends, we've been locked in since like 2011. This guy's like my brother right here, even to the point where my mother considers him to be a godson. So like it's been way beyond the creative aspect of what Tapped is right now.
Love you, my Dukes.
Shout out to my Dukes for sure. Honestly, we met through a mutual friend. I was in 5th grade. The friend actually went to the same school as me in kindergarten and 1st grade, and we was real cool. Stopped going there 3rd and 4th and came back 5th grade, and we linked back up because we rode the same bus. He was telling me that he was a part of a rap group with this guy here. I had no idea who he was, never met him before. But I realized a couple weeks later that he lived right around the corner from me. And at that point, we started to link every day. We started writing raps.
Like literally right around the corner, though.
Yeah, maybe like 12 houses up the street. And we had no idea. This is at the time where you still had to log into Facebook when your mama not home. We didn't have cell phones or nothing like that. So we just logging in on Facebook to see what each other up to. And it kind of went on from there. Kind of linked every day from there. Started going to the same schools. Started living in the same neighborhoods just because our friendship and bond was so strong. Our parents didn't really want us to separate either. So it just kind of skyrocketed from there. We always knew we wanted to do something together. We just didn't realize what it would be or when it would be.
Sure. I mean, he pretty much covered everything. But another like fun fact in that story is, so Lil D, which is the mutual friend, was pretty much your best friend.
Yeah.
And then he was my best friend. And then when I met him, we became best friends. And then like we still talk to Lil D, but we don't like link with him as much no more. So like it's crazy how we had mutual best friends that we became best friends.
Right.
Like
right, for sure. For sure. How important is that though? Like having, if you could tell the people, having a good team, you know what I'm saying, a good partner, a good solid foundation to be able to succeed and move forward with.
It's essential.
Having that circle around you.
It's essential because when any type of business or any type of thing that you really want to work on, whether, I mean, from trying to throw a birthday party, trying to do anything, it helps to have other entities because you have different ideas. You have more manpower to be able to do stuff. And it's honestly just makes the experience more fun. Like with the podcast, you could do it by yourself, but I know it's more fun when Killer Cam on here because I get to bounce ideas off each other. Same way I wanted my boy on here because it's better. It's just a more fun environment, bringing the team in with it. So I gotta say that.
I say it's imperative. When you think about the reason why we started Tapped, before it was a business or a brand, it was just a word that we used to describe how we felt when we were safe and elevated and kicking it with each other. So it's kind of what Tapped is founded upon. We feel like I feel like any relationship is a business, and just in general. So whether it's a sibling relationship, whether it's romantic, your parents, any relationship is about business inside the form of, in the sense of we're looking to gain something from putting something in. So I feel like once you are in business with people that you care about and truly care about and want to see elevate as well, it makes it a lot easier.
What I can say too as well is for any upcoming entrepreneurs or people who trying to start anything, your team will kind of like fall in place naturally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to force it too hard. I wouldn't try to put too much of your heart into other people because they would disappoint you almost every time, unfortunately, you know? So don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
The team will fall in place, man. We done constructed and then reconstructed.
You like that?
Yeah, and reconstructed a plethora at different times, man. Obviously, we done been linked in forever, but But yeah, don't get discouraged, man. The team will fall in place on its own.
It's also
Natural.
important to have people around you that keep you grounded as well, and make sure that you are on that narrow path to check you. You know, because you know a lot of people, they'll get inside a certain lane where they don't. They're the reason why things are moving in a certain direction. So the people around them are just feeding toward their ego or what they want to happen. And it's honestly important to have people around you that'll put you inside the right mindset when you feel like you're falling off.
Right. Yeah, hold you accountable for sure.
For sure, definitely.
That's essential.
Yeah, for sure. How many people do y'all actually got on the squad? If there's like a number where y'all people just kind of come in and out, or
So I say
certain
we
events.
got some main members, and then we got some like
Affiliates
and associates who we rock with super heavy.
Yeah.
That some of them is just longtime friends. Some of them is just
Some of them are
fans
past
of
members.
the business, fans of the event. So we got obviously Tappeddubb, me. We got Tantrumnecolis.
Yes, sir.
We got Arnie Neek, who is off cam right now.
Yeah.
We got Xander, aka Brax. We got Q, Do Your Worst, and that's it.
Yeah, that's the main squad right there.
Remember, shout out to the squad. You pretty much know all of them for real. You hit the Xander shot it. Photographer. Probably done came in passing.
I've seen his stuff before.
You seen his stuff?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that's actually
Real
his
talented.
brother.
Yeah, that's my blood brother.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
real talented at
I'm pretty sure I seen him somewhere.
videography and photography for sure. So shout out to Xander, Shada, and Do Your Worst. They kind of make up our media team in a way. I will say Dub is like the composite editor when it comes to Tap, just in general.
Yeah, I was gonna ask y'all like what specifically y'all two roles in all of this. But you was kind of touching on it, but yeah,
I mean,
I ain't mean to cut you off.
no,
it's
you
all
good, bro.
good. It's
Yeah,
all
for sure.
good. I say we run through everybody, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
So me being CEO, I kind of like do a lot of the logistics and the behind the scenes stuff when it comes to interacting with other groups for networking. When it comes to the final say so when it on our social media when I'm posting and things like that, because I'm like super duper meticulous when it comes to the flyers that we put out, when it comes to the videos, the posts, the captions, and everything.
Yeah.
'Cause, our aesthetic and our even though like you can't care what people think or whatever, what people think is important because you run a business.
It's
know?
your it's your reputation.
It's a reputation,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
So I run a lot of the behind the scenes work. I do the financing as well, and that's pretty much it. You got T. I let him explain his.
Okay, so as far as my role in Tap, when it comes to everything Dub does, I'm right behind him as far as making sure that all the ducks are in a row. If we need to have a meeting or decide on something, more than likely Dub will have the final say so, but we will make sure that we present the ideas to one another. And oftentimes it's like for lack of better words, like a chain of commands where I'll come right after Dub in terms of deciding something with the group. Right now I serve as like a main operations manager as far as like helping curate the events that we throw, making sure everything runs smoothly, showing up on time for the events as well. Other than that, I play a main like creative role as far as like helping insert what we're going to do next, what events coming next. Musically, I'm an artist, so I play a big role as far as the music goes in the Tap, making sure everybody who's a part of Tap who considers themselves to be a musical artist stays up on one accord, which we haven't had a problem doing at any point recently. Do Your Worst, I will go into his role. He's kind of like our media manager in a way. He produces a lot of content that we have been putting out recently. He's a prestigious editor, so we like to take his abilities. Director as well, and writer, just the overall thinker. So we like to take what he can do, mix it with what Dub can come up with or what I can come up with, and just put out content with that as well.
For sure.
I say same with Xander too as well. They play pretty similar roles, excuse me. But is it cool if I need come over right quick and explain his
that's
role
cool.
since he's right
Sure.
here?
Yeah, come on, brother.
For sure.
Hello. Good morning. I would like to say my role in Tap, I would say is kind of the same as Tantrum. As far as the music part, I feel like I have a lot of I would say, directory of how our music is being produced. He has something coming out soon. I can't speak on much about it, but I can say I will be having production credits on that. I'm excited about that. So
For sure.
I'm also trying to do something with him as well. Me and Do Your Worst, even he got a lot more than y'all know as well. He's not just a producer. That man does some on the music side as well. Like,
He ain't producing just films. He
you feel
producing
me? Not
tracks
just
too.
films, he producing tracks too.
Okay,
But
then.
I would like to say, yeah, that's my role. I'm pretty more so on the music side of things. I edit a little bit here and there, but I'm still getting into that. So.
Oh, he's also Tap's prime music engineer as well.
Oh yeah, as well as that.
Musical engineer.
I mess with it. For sure, man.
So
Yeah, that's the whole squad, man.
So it sounds like y'all got like a pretty like sizable thing going on. So, how do y'all? Without going into too much detail for everybody, but like how do y'all fund this type of stuff? Is it through y'all events that y'all have and y'all charge people to get in? Or?
I feel like that's a great question because for somebody coming up, they'd be like, you know, how do people fund these events? How do I get money to start some type of business like this? And initially, you want to try to use your resources when you're starting off
as much as possible
to limit the financial, like the initial financial investment. You know what I mean? So we used our resources a lot. Venues that we already rock with. Shoot, we used to throw the bonfires inside my mom's backyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
To start off, and honestly, even with the bonfires, that started off as something we just did for fun. That we realized, like, hold on, we can like capitalize off this. We can bring people here. We can have we can have vendors. We can have a DJ and everything.
Really
so
turn
just
it into something.
exactly turn it into something, but using your resources. And then after that, from using our resources, we was able to get a little bit of stash, get a little bit of money, and just smart investments. So if a venue costs $300 to book, and we know we can sell tickets 10 a piece, 50, 500, that's 200. I mean, you know, that's good investment right there. So making smart investments, and then it started to stack up, and then now we able to throw more and more events.
Even speaking back on utilizing our resources, up until a couple episodes from last season, the podcast had only been shot at an apartment that we called a tap house. Prior to that, the tap house was an apartment that both me and Dub share. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, but at the same time, we utilized that to the point where it became such a home.
It's
space.
damn near like famous. The tap house damn near famous.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You done been through the tap house, you lit for real.
It's been a lot of different events at the tap house and many, many different podcasts. There's so many different artists and personalities from the city that have graced the tap house, from Nella D to Banks to Don Sammy
Tez
to
Comedy.
Tez Comedy, Cheesy Charles. A lot of people have like just been in that space, and when I think about it, I'm like, wow,
We bigger than this room, man.
yeah.
Might be a little bit bigger,
Sound
but
like we need an invite.
yeah, y'all gotta come through the tap house one day,
Tap house,
man.
for sure.
We definitely want to get y'all on the platform too. But as far as the resources, I say 90% of the episodes have been shot on the iPhone 13.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Edited on
Edited
CapCut or something.
on the same-
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So don't try to get fancy. You don't gotta buy no expensive laptop, no expensive camera. You don't need the
sure.
best equipment, man. Cut that out. Use what you got and then build on that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Build on that, and then it'll feel more accomplished. You'll feel more. It feel better because, like, dang, I remember when I used to have to use the iPhone. Now I got the camera. Let's go.
I always had the desire to go forward, but utilize what you got.
Yeah.
You know, we sat on the idea for the podcast for a year. A lot of people don't know about that. Like, we thought about doing a podcast for an entire 365 before we even, you know, shot an episode at all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And
It's still going.
I do want to.
I
I
got
do
the
want to
timer
ask y'all, like, what roles do y'all play? Because I feel like that was a great question. Like, what roles do y'all play in Drinks and Convos too?
But yeah. You asked the question of me and Cam's roles and Drinks and Convos. So just a little backstory. People who know that's been tuning in, our faithful people that's been tuning in, you know, every weekend. But I originally came up with the idea during the pandemic. You feel me? Because me and him were just sitting down one day, just talking or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you know you couldn't really go outside for real. So.
Man.
And we was just in the crib getting weak, you know what I'm saying? Laughing and having a good time. And I was like, man, the stuff that we be talking about, it'd be silly, but it'd be stuff that I know people would want to hear, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people around the city don't get the platform to just talk and, you know, have a good time, maybe talk about how they feel, and, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on, or, you know what I'm saying? You just never know what somebody going through. Maybe they just want to get it out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, and while I was saying that, we were drinking at the time. But, you know, and I was like, man, we just call it Drinks and Convos. You know what I'm saying? We just having a drink and a conversation. But again, I don't want to get that misconstrued with anybody. That doesn't necessarily mean alcohol. It's just playing on the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go have a drink, or let's just go out to eat, or you know, let's go for a walk, or you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. And whatever you need to talk about, get off your chest, you can, type of deal. So, yeah, came up with that, and then just kind of went forward with it, and I was really kind of the front runner with it. I was messing with him like, man, what you trying to do? You trying to do this or not, man? Like, what's up? You serious with it? And but my role specifically, I just I do a lot of the editing of this of the episodes. Yeah, be hours of editing, and I don't know, I just kind of the front runner of it. You know what I'm saying? The person that's a little more loud than him. The person that everybody see most of the time, and I edit. I do our social content, you know, our media marketing and all that type of stuff, and that's pretty much my role. You know what I'm saying? But as far as reaching out to people, we both do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he may hit some people up, I may hit them up, but
I think our roles like how we are is just like very unique. Because, you know, a lot of times you will have a lot of people that want to be always the front runner in the camera. Right. I ain't like that. Like, we got equal say.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, if we both don't agree on something, we just don't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we don't have those problems, you know, that comes with a lot of groups and stuff like that. Right. So, you know, I play my role, he play his. You know, like, I'm the type of person. I don't always care to be seen. Like, that's why, you know, you might see a lot of him doing stuff by himself. Doesn't mean I'm not there.
Right.
I just don't care to be in front of the camera. All the time.
I do like that though.
For sure. Yeah, we just bounce off each other. You know what I'm saying?
I can honestly say the same for when it comes to Tapped. It's a lot of times where I'll like to play the behind the scenes role. As of lately, as of the last year, I've like taken more of a front and center approach just because it's been beneficial for my music and just my elevation as a creative and as a content maker. But honestly, Tappeddubb was the guy at the face. When we first initially started Tapped, I was an undergrad, so I wanted to go back to Nashville. So I was still doing my thing with Tapped down there, but this guy said we putting the pedal to the motherfucking flow. Excuse my language, but he wasn't really like letting up when it came to Tapped. And then when I came back, it was much bigger than it was when I had left. I was still coming home during breaks and making sure I played my role on the podcast and if we had anything going on. But just his willingness to keep the brand going and keep it alive is the reason why Tapped is what it is today. And that's the reason why he is the face and the CEO.
For sure. And I be encouraging him to do, you know, other stuff in front of the camera, but he just a little laid back, but he gonna have some stuff. Y'all gonna see some more content from him for sure.
We excited.
Cam want to come up, man.
For sure.
Killer Cam takes the stage.
We got
when I come out with something, it's gonna surprise y'all, man.
Yeah, we got something in the works.
Let's get it. I know this is drinks and combos. I don't know if y'all want to like take a shot or whatever.
What's that?
So this some tap water. I don't know if y'all with the tap side of things. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's in there?
You want to take a shot of some boom water?
It's called boom water.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get
what's in boom water? Oh shit.
Magic mushrooms. But it's really good for microdosing. So what we do is we brew about 2 grams of the product into tea.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can take a shot wherever y'all want. But we want to toast up.
I'm gonna stay with my white claw.
All right, cool. You want some?
Yeah. All right, cool. Put some in here.
And I was gonna ask y'all about that too, but I wanted to get the Tapped and the business stuff out first to the people.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm gonna start asking some goofy shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, cool. Hold on.
For sure. Y'all wanted to some cups?
Cheer with us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just cheers right out my thing.
Well, we ain't gonna
for you because that ain't gonna be that.
You wanna open that or?
I mean, we can.
I'll just keep sipping it. Well, let me put my White Claw in here.
It's only right.
I'm sipping White Claw today, y'all.
It's herbal tea. It's like spearmint,
good as hell,
ashwagandha.
And then
Orange
it's
peel.
just a micro. It ain't like
Yeah. Oh shit, my bad.
so. That's just an extra one.
Okay, some boom juice. You said
Yeah,
Tap
man.
water.
tap water. Okay, cheers to the tap water. Salud. Yeah.
So look, Killer Cam,
Warm too.
give us your first impressions on tap water. flavor.
Shit's good. It's good. I'm glad to you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Has brewed it himself. It's actually herbal tea though. We big on health and shit like that too. So it's like herbal tea. I think he got what's this, blueberry and strawberry.
Yeah, the blueberries and strawberries at the bottom. I always want some antioxidants in there for sure.
So when you say is mushrooms in there, like how you do you juice the mushrooms or how do you?
Well, like I brew them. I have like a tea steeper so I can brew the mushrooms into water. Actually, I make the tea separate first, and then I rebrew the tea with the mushrooms in there. I infuse it, and then I put the tea bag with the mushrooms back into the cup. So while the tea is warm, it's still diluting and infusing in there.
And then disclaimer: we don't push shrooms or on nobody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Disclaimer: we don't push it on nobody. That's not the goal of Tapped Entertainment.
Everything is consensual. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure though, man. And some people be thinking that like y'all be trying to get people. Nah, don't even do that, baby girl. That's not us. That's not
for
us.
sure.
But if you want to tap in though, I know what guy.
I always thought about like psychedelics and stuff like that, and I wanted to ask y'all about that because I noticed earlier. When you told me that y'all was ready for the interview or whatever, and I was like, yeah, for sure. And I noticed that you like the message back with a mushroom. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
When it comes to
See the guy.
look.
And I was gonna ask you, like, you got the tattoo and he got the mushroom tattoo. And
Mine coming in the crystals.
I was like, so y'all really be on y'all psychedelic trip?
Yeah. Nah, we really do, man. And it's a lifestyle, but it's also an aesthetic thing.
Yeah.
The bright colors, the vibrancy, the mushrooms, they represent freedom.
Yeah.
They represent creativity.
Yeah.
So that's why we always keep one around. If you peep, I got the mushrooms on the gear. Shout out there, Rich again, Tappeddubb collab.
Yeah.
A mushroom on the hand. That's you gonna always see a mushroom around. Wait till you come to the studio.
Yeah.
It's a mushroom rug, mushroom. We got a thing called plush mush.
Yeah.
Ashtray, mushroom everything.
Mushroom
And look, it don't gotta be psychedelic. We love a good cooked mushroom too as well. Like
For sure.
Yeah, both personally are plant based, so we actually do consume a lot of mushrooms that aren't magic.
Right.
the magic's just more fun.
Yeah,
For sure. What's the type of stuff that you went to? Because I know you was talking about an acid trip that you had earlier.
Y'all be having shroom oranges, don't y'all?
Yeah, we done had some.
You said yeah.
You said wait, what you say?
this is some shroom orgies.
Oh, shroom orgy. Are you allowed to speak on that PR?
This is all adult content. If you under 18,
Get off.
Get off.
He said, "Are we allowed?"
Might be 21 for real. But nah though. We be having a lot of fun for real. It don't even gotta be off booms. It don't gotta be off psychedelics for real. We just enjoy each other company for real, creating. Sometimes we spend like 6 hours at the studio. I might not even make a song, just seeing them create or just being together and just having fun. Kind of like what I was mentioning earlier. The essential part of having a team is, of course, making the work easier, but also make it fun, bro.
It's the fellowship aspect of it.
It make you want to do it because if
Right.
you're gonna be doing this for a while, then why not have fun with it?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Facts.
We don't want to we always been big on when we incorporate people into Tapped Entertainment or just us as a group or as friends. We're not looking to make you a worker. We don't want you to work for us. We want you to work with us. We're trying to elevate you, and you do your due diligence to elevate us as well. So if you're friends with that person or if you have like a strong connection and relationship, it just makes it all the much easier for us.
Yeah.
We also big Marvel guys.
Yeah.
So we go to all the movie releases, usually on the first day, but sometimes we can't get it together, so it might be like the second day, third
First
day.
days is mandatory for me.
Yeah, we be trying to get there.
The
but
first day
sometimes
is
the group
crazy
chat,
though.
Yeah,
First days be crazy.
it'd be fun, especially because you're gonna get spoiled for real if you don't hit it the first day.
Yeah.
Being
Big
studious
Marvel
is
guys.
fun for us. We love to study. Like we love to watch other podcasts. We love to watch music videos. We watch movies when we're planning to shoot anything, So being studious is also very entertaining and fun for us as well. For
sure.
But we do it through different art forms,
Yeah. For sure.
We have our time too where we want to turn up. I ain't gonna say club scene, but we turn up the tap way. And if
Just
you ever
release that
been around
energy.
the tappers, you know how I get down.
Just release that energy, yeah.
So
If I bring the ones out, it's it's about to be a crazy night. Nah, for
You
sure.
got to keep some ones on you. You never know.
you never know. You never know, man. For sure, man. Me and Kim gonna have to pull up to one of y'all events here soon.
Got to.
Well, the Freaky Friday. I want to come to the Freaky Friday. So
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all said that's the 23rd, right?
Yep, 23rd of this month. Look, if I had to give like a top 2 tap event that you got, or a top 3, you got to come to one of our artist showcases.
Yep.
Dope.
Yeah.
You got to come to a bonfire.
Yeah.
Extremely dope. I'm talking about old school campfire, camp vibe.
But still turning up too with the DJ.
Exactly. And then 3, I gotta give it to probably Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday for sure.
I get down with that.
Yeah, it's lit. I'm telling you.
It was a vibe.
Look. What's so tapped about our stuff is like we teaching you, but I ain't gonna say teaching you, but we empowering you. But you also like we still turn up, and we still got our shit going on.
Yeah,
for sure.
And safe. So
For sure.
Well rounded for sure.
For sure. I love it.
We can go ahead and have a drinks and combos come there. I know Q gonna be there, so
yeah, for sure.
Hey, we can make an event about it, man. We be grinding here, trying to do content, but sometimes we be so like tired.
Drinks and combo want to go
out, but listen.
Oh yeah, drinks and
it's
combos
around
wanna
that time.
Yeah.
We're trying to go out.
We can make that happen.
We're gonna talk off cam.
Yeah, we can talk off camera about it.
Something coming up for y'all.
Yeah, we
That's
can make
nice.
that happen.
That's nice.
Because we always just putting it out there, and me and him been planning it. We trying to do something a couple months away from now, but we always talked about like we wanted to do something like this while the party was going.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
with the party going on in the background.
Yeah, something like this while the party's going. You know
That's
what I'm
cool.
saying? So
Yeah, that'd be dope.
For sure.
Oh, one more thing before we move off of what we like to do for fun. We love nature. We love hiking. We just love. I'm enjoying learning about animals and just different plant species. So last year we went to hiking hills, I believe, twice.
Ooh, I can't wait to go back.
We're planning to do it again this year, more than twice.
Y'all hip to hiking hills?
I'm not here.
You hip to it? It's beautiful, bro.
It's really nice. Really
it's
nice.
like an hour and a half away.
Something I really like though. I like to do even if I'm just at home, like just watching like the trees sway in the wind. Y'all ever just sitting and just
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like I feel like you don't gotta smoke, you don't gotta drink nothing, but like just
chill
watching
out.
nature, you'll have an out of body experience. Just watching, just sitting and
Facts.
seeing shit slow down. It's crazy that like everything slow down when you start really paying attention.
We believe being in nature is really good for your energy.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's what a lot of
psychic
people say.
connection.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about like microdosing though?
Microdosing is dope.
What would you think? What would you give advice to a beginner?
Just like with psychedelics in general.
Yeah.
So I got a little spiel
Okay.
that I give to people who do psychedelics, and I'm gonna gear it towards like booms right now, and not to see it. But I always tell them to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. But honestly, you should be hydrated regardless. Hopefully
Facts,
you're drinking a lot of water, period.
Facts.
And you also want to make sure that you in a good energy. The 2 E's, energy and environment. Make sure your energy straight. Make sure your headspace cool. And when I say energy, that means like you don't want to do psychedelics if you just had a recent death in the family.
Right.
If you recent breakup, because it's gonna be dawning on your mind. You want to be in a good headspace.
Yeah.
And then environment, you want to make sure where you at, you feel safe, you feel cool. I like to be able to have control over the environment from the lighting to the sound. You know. Because I want to be able to dim the lights, red lights. I might want to go blue. I might want to go green. You know, however you feeling.
Never thought about that. For sure.
Then obviously, like when I say like sound, like music. Sometimes I don't want to hear no song. I might want to hear like the nature. I might want to hear the sounds of nature. You know how you pull it up.
Might hear rain
or thunder or something. And that be having you straight. So look, you got the 2 E's: energy and environment. Honorable mention: drink a lot of water.
Gotcha.
I say for any beginner, do your research. Like with anything that you're going to indulge in, make sure you know exactly what you're taking and how you will react to it. I feel like psychedelics in general is one of those things where how fast your body reacts to it or how you react to it depends on you, maybe your weight class, maybe what you eat on a daily basis. I've had people tell me that they can't take shrooms because it messes their stomach up. And I have people tell me that they love shrooms and it's the best thing that they ever. Yeah, they eat it raw. Like so, it just depends on you in general. But I feel like you are what you eat in general.
You gotta be like Mike Tyson to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Yeah,
bro.
he take a handful and just eat hella.
Only person who could do that is Mike Tyson, bro.
Y'all want to know some crazy shit though? I just remember this.
Yeah,
we was out, man. We was out with a friend. We went to like a little bar. Man, Isaiah brought this dude a drink, and he was like, "Shit, y'all want some shrooms?"
That was a random.
Oh
offer.
yeah, I
Just
remember.
a random dude. Like,
Dang, where was we at? I forget. But yeah, because I think I don't know. You know, we was out on some bullshit, just having fun or whatever. And the dude was saying something. You know how white guys be. Yeah, I'm gonna buy everybody a fucking shot. Some of that. I'm like, man, I got you. I'm gonna buy you a shot. Like, I was just fuck with have a good time. He was like, oh, thanks, brother. You want some of these? And poured out a bag of shrooms. I'm like, whoa. Nah, I'm cool.
It can
So, like,
lead you to a lot of great
some people
places.
are like, that's equivalent to like pulling out like cocaine or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people can
Like,
feel like that. Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I feel like that comparison is so like so old and dry, bro.
nah,
like,
if I see somebody pull out some cocaine, that's different.
yeah. That's
but
how
like
you had a.
you offer.
That's
some
a whole
people compare the
different
two together. Like, you do
Nah.
shrooms, that's the same as doing crack. Like,
Yeah, no,
whoa,
like
Shrooms
the
is
disrespect.
Shrooms is way less
like-
harmful to your body than alcohol, but
Yeah.
I know people who drink a lot who judge me for doing shrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's
I
insane.
feel like
yeah.
you could put like shrooms and like weed if it's a healthy habit. Like,
Yeah.
you doing it healthily.
Yeah, in that
versus
category.
like real bad alcoholics, cocaine,
That's true.
people that do pills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
Yeah.
if you do
Ooh,
pills,
that's
you're
not
doing
even started.
heroin. So
Yeah.
that's just as bad as crack.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, let's stop that moniker right now, man. Please do not compare that.
Well, for us, we've never viewed psychedelics in that sense. Maybe when we were a little bit younger, before we had any experience or knowledge. But
Right.
the name Tap, the idea for tapped, being tapped in, came about from us being elevated off psychedelics. Like he Dub said, I remember he called me after we were tripping. We were both still tripping pretty hard. He had to go to work and I didn't. He said we should do a podcast. We should call it Tapped In. And that was one of our first trips that we took together. And like I said, we sat on the idea for a year. And over that time, it got shortened from tapped in to just tapped. Anytime we would do boomies or anytime we felt really good, we would say we tapped right now. Or we would also use it as an adjective to describe something or a noun, like, oh, that's tapped or that's not tapped.
Got you.
So, yeah, it was a word way before it was a brand for sure.
For sure.
I gotta start throwing that into y'all vocabulary. Yeah, that was tap right there. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's not tapped. That's
not
untapped.
Look, it roll off the tongue nice. You feel me? It's gonna stick.
For sure. Get people hip to the lingo.
Yeah.
No doubt. But yeah, we gonna have to come party with y'all for sure, man.
I think y'all have a great time for sure. We'll make sure y'all have a great time.
For sure, man. No doubt.
So that Freaky Friday Part 2 is on the 23rd.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
Is that gonna be at Queen City again?
Queen City Radio.
We're gonna thug it there for a while, man. It's just a beautiful venue. Love the staff over there. Every Freaky Friday, obviously, gonna be on the Friday too as well. So
Yeah, for sure. What's y'all got like any stories y'all could share with, you know what I'm saying? So a little psychedelic story, maybe with like some shorties or something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, which one?
I know the shorties
one?
be coming. Y'all some
Oh,
shorties that love the shrooms, the psychedelic joints, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we got a couple.
Ones that y'all can share,
I mean,
you know?
a fun recent one was we recently just went on a cruise to the Bahamas in December.
Yeah, that was
And,
nice.
If you haven't went on a cruise, I recommend going. That's like
Definitely.
probably top 5 moments in my life.
Yeah, cruises are fun.
And I don't want to hear nothing about being scared of the boat. I don't want to hear nothing about the Titanic because that was over 100 years ago, and they proved that boat ain't get built right. Like you more likely to get into a car accident than you are to a boat crash. Let's just be honest. So get on a boat.
Yeah, it's
that
cool. So we had fun. Well, we was on the cruise. We had a lot of fun, but we did like I think some shit, like a tab.
Jail tabs.
And so you know when you on a cruise, the boat be rocking like side to side and shit. So like being off the tab, it make you feel like you part of the ocean, like
Yeah.
like this.
It's like everybody was already walking zigzag, but that made it way
Yeah, that made it
worse.
worse.
It was like, whoa.
And then it's a club on the cruise ship.
Yep.
So like, all right, everybody turned, but like it's all the boat also moving. So you'll be turned, but you'll be like this, and then the boat will rock the other way, so you'll go this way. It's a little
sure.
weird, a little unorthodox.
sure.
That's one of the more fun ones. A lot of the other ones we'll probably have to do like a drinks and convos X-rated episode Patreon here.
Patreon. We've been talking about it. We're gonna make one.
For
Cause,
that, for those type of stories. I mean, we got some cool neutral ones too. Like I remember one night, was it the Hold Down when we went to Bellevue, and them people was like, "Hey, you tapped."
Yeah, that was the hold down. That was the hold down.
So we had a hold down. Was like a country themed event, blah 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 party. And then after the event, we went to Bellevue Park up in Clifton, and it was like at least had to be like one at night.
Them ladies was in boots and bikinis and cowgirl hats. For sure.
It was nice. We got that recap video too. I gotta show you that one. But, so it was like some people out there, and I promise like 2 in the morning. I walk up and they like, hey, is you tapped? Like mind you, like it's 2 in the morning at a random park in Cincinnati, and for somebody to like recognize me in the middle of the night, that made me like feel good, bro. That made me feel accomplished. That made me feel amazing. So and I was tripping that night too as well.
It's been times where we done like booted up the squad, like we done like got everybody around us tripping and went to the movies, and then like sat down by the river and gave a speech on every individual right there, strengths, weaknesses, what we enjoy. We just like to tap in with our people, honestly. It's almost like how do I put it? It's almost like a fellowship in a way. Like we'll tap in with our people, just kind of check in mentally. But it happens so naturally. Like almost every trip leads to that point at some point if we tripping with each other. Super important, I think.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we do, it be for fun, but it's like it got a purpose or a vision behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's no like I ain't gonna say unnecessary fun, but we don't do nothing just willy nilly. We always trying to show somebody something. We always trying to empower. Unlike satire for real, trying to teach you, but make it funny too at the same time.
Make it enjoyable.
Make it relatable or enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people don't even know they being empowered, and that's the coolest part about it. And we got so many different testimonies of people who done came around Tap and just elevated their life.
Yeah,
creatively, they time management skills. Even they drip too. I like to think we just pretty nice. You feel me? We come around the Tappers, you gotta look fly, gotta look suave.
Just natural influencers.
Yeah, for sure.
Like outside of like the title influencer, we're just literally natural influencers. We tend to command a room with ease.
That's lit. That's what's up, man. But yeah, is there anything else that y'all want to let the people know? You know what I'm saying, that y'all got coming up for them to attend or be on the lookout for?
Hell yeah, we got a bunch of events coming up for the rest of the year. February 15th, we're doing Valentap at the Bump, which is a collab event, open mic event at the Place in Elmwood, 6005 Vine Street, Elmwood. I'm pretty
pull
sure
up to the place, y'all. Pull up to the place.
For sure.
February 23rd, Freaky Friday Part 2. Shout out Lucky. Shout out Tribe. Part 1 was crazy. Part 2 is gonna be even better. We're gonna keep elevating.
Man.
March 9th. Let me know. March 9th, we have Tappeddubb Part 2. Welcome to Tappeddubb, which is one of those artist showcases that I was talking about earlier.
Gotcha.
Definitely try to come through there. We got something else.
Second to last day of the month of February 28th. It's a leap year this year, so not the last day of the month. Second to last day. It's a Wednesday. We have another open mic coming up. February 28th. This is at the Place. It's called Music, Poetry, and Aliens. It will have a musical feature. It will also have a poet feature, and it will also have an alien feature. And by alien, we mean somebody who has a sporadic personality, intricate mindset, who's going to teach you something that seems to be out of this world. So that's also
part 5 of that too.
Yes, yeah. We did 4 music, poetry, and aliens last year. We keeping the series going with part 5 this year on the 28th. And there's gonna be more music, poetry, and aliens coming up. Next week, next Saturday, February 10th, I'm performing at the Next Level Showcase at Thompson House. Shout out SL Mo. I got tickets on hand, $20. My first full show of the year, so I'm excited to get that out the way too.
Lit.
I'm gonna be performing at our showcase on March 9th too. I cannot wait for that. I always have fun performing at our showcases because
beautiful, man.
I get a chance to book the artist and then also watch the artist that we book and then get on stage and have my own stage presence as well, be inside that atmosphere. So that's always fun for me. I just put out Pre-Construction. That's an EP. That's out on all platforms. Everybody go get that. I'm really excited for the streams on there. It's now on all platforms. I dropped it on December 31st on YouTube, but now everybody's getting a chance to actually listen to it fully. 5 tracks on there, 7 songs. Go get that, y'all. Reconstruction on the way. Sheesh.
I think that's it. We got some more stuff playing later on in the year, but if you want to stay tapped in, make sure y'all follow us at TappedEnt, TappedEnt on all platforms. YouTube, the same thing. What else?
Catch our personal pages.
Yeah, personal,
Yo, shout out your personals.
At Tappeddubb, TappedDubb for my boy right here, and at tantrumnecolis. That's TaNtrumnecolis.
Shout out to Tapper, shout out Neek, shout out Xander, shout out Worse. Shout out the guys, man. Shout out everybody that's been rocking with us. And most importantly, shout out Drinks and Convos for letting us slide through the platform.
Man, we gotta copy that.
Man, real shit, brother. This Black excellence, man. Y'all witnessing Black excellence. Y'all witnessing those collaborations that we was talking about, which are so important.
Super important.
It happen.
Yeah, we gonna pull up on y'all, man. I love a good party, man. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Love a good party. I'm like, oh man, I be in the house, but when it's time to turn up and get wild, I could turn up and get wild for sure. So
we be outside, but shit, I got a daughter, so I be you feel me. I be outside, but I be inside too. You feel me? So,
for sure.
Like an old man too, in a sense.
I ain't got no kids. I still feel like an old man sometimes, but hey,
for sure, man. Yeah, though, that's our tap family right here, man. Make sure y'all tapped in. Puns intended. Yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all can follow us everywhere. All platforms at Drinks and Convos. You feel me? Like and share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. And yeah, man. We out. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Stay tap, love y'all.
Stay tap, love, man. Sheesh.
What y'all do? That's the tap. Yeah, tapped in.
Stay tap.
For sure.